we know we've got events happening for Juneteenth tomorrow.
Yep.
It will continue to be incredibly hot, and you've got to be mindful of that and make sure you're taking care of yourself.
Not just tomorrow, but throughout the rest of the week, too. So as we head into a busy weekend with Pride, the parade, everything happening, all these events in the next couple of days, heat has to be top of mind, and staying hydrated too is going to be something that is crucial as we go through the rest of this week. Right now, this feels like temperatures are sitting in the 90s and even close to 100 in some spots. So currently feeling like 93 in Cincinnati. Hamilton feels like 98 degrees already. Lunken Airport 96. We have 95 in Batavia, 94 actually in Batavia now, and Wilmington currently feeling more like 94 degrees as well. Now, as we go through the rest of today, still going to stay hot out there. Temperatures actually sitting in the upper 80s right now. Most of us, though, are going to climb up to about 92 for that high temperature. Some of these spots that are already sitting in the low 90s could get even warmer than that. 91 in Hamilton already makes that 98 kind of make a little bit more sense, right? 87 in Cincinnati. So that's the difference between just a couple of degrees there, about 4 degrees. You're going to feel like the low 90s up to the upper 90s, close to 100, as we see these actual air temperatures climbing into the low 90s this afternoon. Right now, no rain out there. This is one of those days, much like yesterday, we're going to actually be probably hoping for a downpour, because that's the only way we get any sort of relief from this heat. Now, if you do get a downpour, you don't get any relief from the humidity, though it might be an instant gratification right as soon as the rain wraps up. It's going to feel hot and humid outside. So through the rest of today, that heat index is going to reach up to 100 to 101 at times. Yesterday, we hit the first heat index of 100 degrees so far this year. We're likely to hit that not just today, but for the next several days. So by 3 up to 100 to 101 degrees outside is how hot it's going to feel. We'll stay there essentially from 1 all the way through 4, at least 5, 6 o'clock. I think even we'll see heat indices up to the triple digits. Tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, all days where that heat index value is going to reach up to 100 to possibly even a little bit warmer than that, 100 and say 101 at times moving forward. So yes, if you are doing anything tomorrow to honor or celebrate Juneteenth, it is going to be incredibly hot from start to finish. Futurecast is going to show you the few downpours we could see today. Again, I don't expect these are going to be as numerous as they were yesterday, but a couple of towns will wind up seeing a little bit of rain. With the downpour, you can plan on intense rainfall, lots of thunder and lightning, and then even some briefly gusty winds too. That certainly is a possibility. Maybe even a little bit of small hail if the storm is able to get strong enough. But that's the thing with these afternoon thunderstorms that pop up. They pulse up very fast. They're very intense for a short period of time, and then they start to fall apart, but they really don't move anywhere until they're able to kind of rain themselves out. So plan on some heavy rainfall if you do get one of those downpours popping up in your neighborhood. Again, these are going to develop very randomly, not just today, but tomorrow as well. You'll see here in Futurecast, we get a couple of them kind of bubbling up around the area. Then Thursday, a very similar picture for us as well. These pop-up thunderstorms really going to start closer to about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, lasting through about sunset or so. Those intense downpours, the thunder, lightning, maybe even some hail and some gusty winds too, all possible. So through the rest of this week, here we go with those feels like temperatures again, climbing into the triple digits. Afternoon temperatures stuck in the low 90s here all the way through at least Sunday. I will say there is some relief in sight. Monday, we'll start to see temperatures falling down to the mid 80s, starts to feel less humid outside. So that is something to look forward to. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allison, thank you. Boeing's